Have you been wondering what a 6 and 8-month-old baby should be able to do and what red flags to be on the lookout for? If so, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Dr. Belusov. I equip parents with knowledge so they can care for their baby with confidence. This is a time when your baby will amaze you with her rapid development and accomplishments. It's a wonderful age for interacting and playing with her. She will have mastered the ability to roll over from her tummy to her back and from her back to her tummy. Most 6-month-old babies still require some support while sitting up. She will progress to sitting independently while supporting herself with her hands. We call this the tripod position. By 7 months, she will be sitting on her own without support. As the muscles in his core get stronger, he will start leaning over to pick up toys without falling over. It will take longer for him to figure out how to sit up on his own from a lying position. Between 6 and 8 months of age, some babies will start to get on their hands and knees and rock their body back and forth before figuring out the coordination needed to take off crawling. I will have a separate video on how to teach your baby to crawl and the different crawling styles. It will be linked at the end of this video once it's released. Are you getting value out of this content? If so, then click the like button below. If you are new to my community, click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified when the next video is released. Crawling makes a huge difference in how your baby starts to experience the world and what she is able to do. She will not remain content with crawling for too long before wanting to start pulling herself up to stand. She sees everyone else around her walking, and that's exactly what she wants to do as well. When she first starts pulling herself up to stand, she might not know how to get back down. If she cries for your help, physically show her how to bend her knees so she can lower herself down without falling. She will continue to discover that some things such as rattles, bells, and keys make an interesting sound when moved or shaken. When he bangs objects on the table or drops them to the floor, he will start to see a chain of responses to his actions. Before too long, he will begin dropping things intentionally to see you pick them up. It's an important way for your baby to learn about cause and effect and his personal ability to influence his environment. This is an age when your baby is finding out how the world works. He will enjoy dropping, rolling, throwing, submerging, or waving objects to find out how they behave. Your baby will be very curious about everything, but the attention span will be very short and he will quickly move from one activity to the next. It's common for a baby at this age to spend about 2 to 3 minutes with a single toy before wanting to change to something else. At 6 months, most babies are able to transfer a toy from one hand to the other. She will rake a small object with her 4 fingers. When she picks things up, she will use her fingers and palm to hold them. She will enjoy looking at herself in the mirror and will smile at her own reflection. By this age, she will follow objects with both eyes as close as 1 foot away and as far as 6 feet away. She will also be able to follow an object with her eyes as it is falling. Her continued observation during these months will help her understand that objects exist even when they're out of sight. As she becomes more aware of object permanence, she will enjoy finding hidden items. If you cover a toy with a blanket or a towel, she will lift it up to search for the toy underneath. She will watch you closely and imitate gestures that you are doing. You will start to hear her babble in recognizable syllables such as ba, da, ga, and ma. So what are the red flags to be on the lookout for? If your baby is not sitting in a tripod position at 6 months or is not sitting on her own by 7 months, if your baby doesn't laugh and smile in response to you or someone else smiling at her, if your baby is not trying to attract attention through actions, if your baby is not actively grabbing for and holding objects, if your baby is not able to hold herself up on her legs when being held in a standing position with your support, if your baby is not babbling, let your doctor know if any of these are present so your baby can be checked for possible delays in development. If you would like a free download of my baby development checklist, you can get it through the link in the description below. Also, what are the topics that you would like to see covered in future videos? Enter those in the comments section. Share this video with those who you know would benefit from this information. This video is a part of my baby development series. Several of the episodes are linked above, and the others can be found on my YouTube channel, Friendly Kid Doc. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video.